it's Charlene, and I am in front of the Supreme Court with my daughter, K-Shell, and we're in front of the Supreme Court bike riding, and we're biking to Brooklyn from Manhattan, and that's part of my healthy eating, healthy weight loss, okay, to be able to bike and ride around. We got our water, we had our fruit snacks, bagged it up and everything, and so this is part of our weight loss journey. But what I heard was that there's going to be a law passed, and the law passed, which is a stupid law, may I add, a very extreme stupid law, that you have to have license. You got to get a license for your bike. A license for your bike. A license for your bike. Did you hear me? A paid license for your bike. And insurance. Who the heck in stupidity land? Why would you, in a land where things, you know, people are obese, people are trying to lose weight, you're trying to save money, and you're riding your bike, you already paid for the bike, but now all of a sudden you have to pay for insurance for your bike. Is it me? Or is people don't lost their daggone mind? Why would I have to pay insurance for my bike? It just doesn't make sense. You can say you can charge insurance for cars, license. Is America that freaking greedy? That greedy that you would start charge people and parents for license plates for their children's bike? Other than that, guess what? This is the phenomenal. If you do not have a license on the back of your bike, after the third time, really, look, no, you have to actually look at me. After the third time, I'm in front of the Supreme Court. After the third time, you get your bike taken away. It's like ridiculous. Everywhere you go, there's somebody riding a bike, you know, and what are you told is after the third time, you get your bike taken away, or something about you can never ride a bike again. Wow, you feel like your parents spanking you. You can never ride a bike again. I'm like, okay, so if I don't get a license for my bike, I won't be able to ride a bike. And if I don't ride a bike, I don't lose weight, and I don't save money, and I don't get to work. And if it's a way to save money, if it's a way to lose weight, apparently I'm doing something wrong by not having a license on my bike. So I think the government, I think the president, I think the Supreme Court, I think everyone should rethink the stupidity behind the law that states that I have to have. Hi, it's me and my daughter, and we are riding on the Brooklyn Bridge, as you can see here. Yeah, we just rode up the Brooklyn Bridge, our bikes, up this hill. It's a long ride. Came a long way from Manhattan, and we are now at the Brooklyn point, where we're gonna go down the hill. This is one of my twins. It's part of our fat burning workout. So part of fitness in our health journey is to find fun ways to enjoy our relationship with one another, but also fun ways to actually lose weight. Get ready to hop on our bikes. It's a beautiful view. Yeah, lots of people here, and we are on our way to Brooklyn. I'm getting on now, so is she, and all. Working out, and I'm going to show you our meal later on. People want to go in the wrong lane and cause a bike traffic jam, which is not cool, because that gets me kind of upset. From Manhattan down to Brooklyn. So there it is. This is the sweat. This is the workout. This is what we do. This is how we're going to get slim. And we're going to work on our issues. We're going to eat healthy, look healthy, do our hair healthy, whatever it got to take to get to our new journey. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it together. And you can include your family, include your friends, get them on the game plan, and do what you have to do. And I am going through my healthy food eating, and this food actually cost me around, let's say, $6. I spent $1.48 for these squash, and they're green squash and there's yellow squash, and $1.78 for this. And plus I had some leftover from yesterday with onions. I have some leftover butter squash. What is it? I think this is called butter squash. But I have some leftover nevertheless. You know what, hey, I'm gonna have to get the name for you. And I have some red onions, and I have a small yam. And then I have some leftover brown rice, which is very great only for me when I add this chicken flavor seasoning. And this chicken flavor seasoning is around 10 calories. And it's actually great for salad. For a half a cube, it's 10 calories. So for a whole cube, it's 20 calories. And you don't use the whole cube on this, but it actually flavors up my brown rice, and it actually flavors up my zucchinis, and so zucchini squash, and I think this is butter squash. I'm not sure what this is, but it's actually great. It tastes sweet, so I like it, and I actually incorporate it in my meal. So this is what I'm going to eat, and I will show you that in a minute. Now my kids, they are having, let's see, they're having white rice, flavored seasoned rice, and I have made some fennel, which I've chopped up, and I mean this fennel is so soft, it just oozes off, just simply cuts through. So that's how soft this is. It just, look at that, nice and tasty and flavory. But I'm on the healthy journey, and so in that turning around, can't have all this stuff. So I'm going to show you how this is going to look and invite my kids to try and taste it, which they fight me with it. And I would love to have collard greens with it, which I did buy me some. I bought me a whole full head of collard greens in here. That is just lovely. But I think I'm going to have some quick spinach. This is a wonderful bag of spinach for $2.99. And so I think I'm going to have me some quick spinach and probably some tomatoes with this. So, there you go. So I will show you how everything turns out in a minute. Okay, so this is the mixed onions. And this is my spinach column. My zucchinis, squash, yeah, yellow and green. Over here, my carrots, my tomato, my shredded yam. So, and then here is my brown rice. So all this is going to come together, and it's going to make a meal. And this is around 225 calories. This is going to be 225 calories, and it's going to become a big full meal. Oh wait, I didn't add some of the rice, so that's going to be 40 more calories for a spoon, half a spoon of this. So yeah, that's going to be 260 calories for this meal. And so it's a great meal, and I'm just adding even a little bit more numbers to that calorie intake. Okay, so here it is. This actually is 260 calories split together. You divide that, and you have 100 and something calories each. And so there it is. I actually took some of this vegetables and stuff, some of each, and remember the other half of this zucchini, I used that, and I used half of that, and I used half of this yam. I used a portion of the tomato, I used a portion of this, and I used one whole onion and one whole white onion, and I made this. And this combined is 260 calories. So I'm saving more, have a full plate of healthy food. Look at that sliced up yams right here. This is my place, so I can pick it at yams. And I have the red onions, the tomatoes on the side, the small portion of brown rice, versus what I used to eat, which is, you can see this plate, I used to eat like this. I used to eat the whole portion of rice, and this is right here fennel. And so I could still have some fennel, just not all of it, you know, but portion shredded. But this is so good, and it's chicken flavored, so it makes me feel like I have chicken in it because of these cubes. So, and then it's for so less of calories. I mean, it's like I mean 260 calories worth of a meal, and divide those plates up, and it's like, wow, you know, I come off doing very well with my eating. I get 130 calories here, and I can share this with someone else. 130 calories here. So there it goes. Healthy eating, and decrease your amount of starchy foods and meat. Put some vegetables back in your body and watch your body start to slim. So yeah, the spinach is actually mixed with spinach and it's mixed with collard greens. And so yeah, spinach and collard greens. And they saute together and it just tastes wonderful. So I'm going to get full off of this, and I may have a snack, which, let me show you. I froze in my freezer some puree strawberries and some puree blueberries, and so I pureed it, blended it with ice and no ice, I'm sorry, that was my smoothie. I blended it and put a little bit of water and blended it together and pureed it and added some agave sauce, and these are snacks. Okay, so there it is. That's what I'm gonna have for snacks. If I get any hungrier, I can have the Jell-O. I can have you know, something else like a fruit. Drink a lot of water with this, and there it is. Happy health. So until next time, remember to eat healthy. Remember to be happy with your health. And look at those shredded yams. I mean, and I sprinkled a little agave sauce on it, so it's kind of sweet. And then you look at them tomatoes. Oh, this looks classical. Ah, the onions, the zucchini, the squash. Oh, everything. There you go. I'm just saying, if I knew this growing up, I'd be so healthy and so thin, because this is actually great for you. You know, I mean, really. No one ever told me about this, and I thank you YouTubers who have been putting up healthy dishes, because I have learned so much about health and food, and I'm trying to incorporate it in the lives of my children. So eventually that will happen. There goes my birds. So it's a better alternative. You'll get fuller, you'll be healthier. And whoever said that you cannot eat a lot of food eating healthy and it's so expensive, it isn't. You just have to shop around.